Hello, my beautiful friends. This is Rachel here for a quick in-between video for two things. One is that my book is being reviewed in some really big places, and I want to talk about what that means for all of us, not just me, all of us. And number two, tomorrow, Friday, is the last day to order this baby as a signed copy from me. So if you're not going to come to see me at a book signing event in Austin or Carson City or Newtown or wherever else I go, which is not many more places than that, is your only chance to get a signed copy from me. If you want one, go to sepharuspress.com and grab a signed copy, and I would love, 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 love to inscribe something just for you. So, okay, let me tell you the news. You may have heard, you may have seen my oh my god Facebook post, but if we're not connected there, here's what happened. As you guys know, I've been telling you, I'm publishing this the long way. I'm doing everything a traditional publisher would do, including making a bound galley of my book and submitting it for review so that book buyers, librarians, distributors, everybody can see the book before it comes out and get a chance to put in their 2 cents about it for their demographic. And I did this, without any expectations. My press is small. Most of these people have never heard of me. I would be surprised if they did, because the last time I really published a book that was seen by anyone was in 2008. And that's when I had my book at the Indie Book Fest in New York City. And we did get a mention from the New Yorker, but it was just in passing. So none of these people know what Sephirus Press is. They don't know our reputation. They know nothing about us. I didn't even have a web page for Sephirus Press. I just had the little blurb about this book saying that it was going to be coming out. And so the fact that these huge book reviewers took our book out of thousands of others that don't get reviewed, think about that. Thousands and thousands are submitted each month and only a couple hundred are reviewed. They picked my book to review, and that in itself is humongo. And it's not just humongo for me. This book, Intuitive Art, How to Have a Two-Way Conversation with Your Higher Self. I used to think that that's pretty out there. Not a lot of people use the word higher self, even if they do use the word intuitive. So the fact that these people picked my book to be reviewed and not just put in the pile of thousands of others who didn't get reviewed, that means that all of us weirdos, all of us people who say the word higher self and mean it and know what that feels like and do communicate with our intuition and do use intuitive art, that means we're mainstream. That means that you need to have absolutely no worry that what you have to offer will be accepted by a lot of people. And I was definitely one of those people who hid in the background because I thought I was too weird for TV. Too weird for whatever. Too weird for library journal. And the fact that I just kind of went through the motions really brought me to this place of understanding, all right, it's time to really, once and for all, truly, really retire the notion that we're too weird for anything. I want to encourage you to go through your motions, to do stuff without expectations, submit your class to a big center to teach, or do adult ed, or just make yourself more visible, because visibility is the only way you'll even know if people are ready for you or not. Be your weirdo self, truly, fully, live whatever you want to live. Don't hold back, and it might go really well. It might go better than you ever imagined. So that's the good news for all of us. And of course, the second thing, this is a really cool book. I spent 2 years writing, editing, on the whole production thing, creating this book for it to come out in the first week of May. So it's really worth it. If Library Journal and Midwest Books are recommending it, then I would recommend it too wholeheartedly. So if you would like a signed copy from me, just go over to sephiruspress.com today or tomorrow. But don't forget if you want one, because it's really going away. And grab yourself one. There's really no downside to it. And in fact, you're going to be helping me out a heck of a lot if you do buy a signed copy. Because of all of this press that I'm getting right now, I've decided that I want to be a little bit more involved in the book expo and the book convention that's going on in New York City at the end of May. So I will use whatever funds you give me first to give a cut to Free Arts, because Free Arts has been so wonderful in letting us partner with them so that we can give them some of the money that you give me. But also, I'm going to display this book at the book expo in New York City for all the other librarians and booksellers to look at while they're there, so they can see it in person and not just in a catalog review. So you'll be helping me out, you'll be helping Free Arts out, you'll be helping yourself out if you go and buy a signed copy. And if you already did, thank you so very much. I absolutely love you for that. And thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting all of us weirdos so that we can do our thing and be recognized for it. So again, I love you guys so much. If there's anything you want to know about this process, let me know. I'm making some more videos. People keep asking me how I got reviewed and all these things. So I won't leave you hanging. I'll let you know. And if you want to inquire to us about publishing your book through Sepphoris Press, just send me an email and I'll let you know how that's going to work out. So thank you. Go to sepphorispress.com, get yourself a signed copy, and I will see you guys soon. Lots and lots and lots of love. Bye.